Welcome to the Jits and Tits podcast. Back with the boys. This time on a Monday night. What the fuck am I talking about? Yep. On a Monday night, live from the El Shazly residence.
Damn.
We got the boys, Ronnie.
What's going on?
Remy.
What up?
T-Car, the Toothless Wonder.
Present.
Nick.
Yo.
The hater.
Yep.
Hate.
Don't hate.
And Luigi, Plunger.
Here.
Yeah. Different place, same faces though, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Normally holding it down in Island Cava, but we're in the back cave tonight.
Yeah, it feels good to be in here, though. A little change of pace.
Yeah.
I like the table setup.
The table's dope.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good. It's good because it's quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes being in places where there's traffic can get wonky. So we had to relocate from Island Cava.
Yeah. You get worried about people coming in middle of the podcast. Now we got no one, so we could just float tonight.
We could have got interrupted by DoorDash, but we were smart tonight.
Yeah. Pulled the trigger on the food early. It's a good call.
All right, so the Jits and Tits podcast. In case you guys are new to the setup, everybody here except for Terrence, jiu-jitsu,
2 classes under my belt.
Like I said, everybody except for Terrence. So we just talk about shit, life, and it always ends up going back through jiu-jitsu. So, you know, that's why.
And titties. Can't forget the titties.
Yeah, it's just part of who we are.
Well, that's the and tits part, bro. It's everything and tits. It's my whole life. Like, what are you doing? I got to go to work. And tits.
And
Yep.
tits.
Yo, what are you looking on your Instagram? Jits and Tits.
That's it, man.
I got to go take a shit. And tits.
That's true.
It's just how life is. All right, so we're gonna get started. We're gonna phone in. We're gonna phone a friend, Sean, and get the question of the day going.
Let's hear it.
Or question of the night, I guess technically.
You guys
Yeah.
have to repeat
question of the
that
night.
question.
Nah, it'll be good.
Nah.
It'll be good.
It'll be good.
Hit Sean up. He's gonna call in 2 seconds, and we'll see what's up.
We got this fancy machine that can do phone calls now. Shit is official.
Yeah, super official.
But Ronnie can't get it together apparently.
He got it. I've actually. Too loud.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Sean?
Sean, you live, kid. Jits and Tits.
Hello.
Yo, what's going on, Sean? You're live.
All right.
Jits and Tits.
All right, boys, I got a question for you.
Hit us with it.
You stumble across a little magic lamp thingy. Genie pops out. He's going to make you a superhero. The genie says, I'm going to give you one power to become a superhero. Any superpower you want. Your sidekick is one of the guys in the room with you right now. Your sidekick gets a superpower, but his isn't as great as yours. For example, the sidekick's superpower would be like he gets to grow his fingernails really long. So he has some terrible superpower. What is yours going to be, and who's your sidekick, and what's his awful superpower going to be?
Awesome.
This is a
Thanks
great
for the
question.
Take a seat, boys.
Sean.
This is a great question. All right,
Damn.
who's taking the first crack at that?
I mean, I always thought about having superpowers, man.
Yeah. I always thought about having super long fingernails.
Well, here's the thing. Jiu-jitsu is a superpower. And if you grow your fingernails out long while you're doing jiu-jitsu, you're a cocksucker.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hygiene's everything.
All right, so who's taking the first shot at this?
Nick, you want to go?
Okay, Remy.
All right. So superpower. Damn, that's a good one.
Wait, is Sean still on the line?
No.
Oh, we hung up on him? Damn.
You know,
Yeah.
business. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I'd pick Luigi, and I would say he's got no 2 fingers.
Oh.
I was going to pick Luigi as my sidekick,
I'm
too.
your sidekick, though, so I'm helping you out. I'm not oil checking you, so you need me with those 2 fingers.
Yeah, but if you get pissed off at him, then you might just oil check him.
Nah,
You can use these 2. You just
I
can't
need
use
the
these 2.
the middle one.
Wait, what's your superpower?
My superpower? Wait, what was it? What was the?
No, you
You
get
get
a
a wish
superpower.
from a genie, and you get a superpower.
But is it
and
to like
somebody
do anything specific?
It's a superpower.
Yeah,
word.
whatever you
To
want.
live?
It's a
Yeah.
superpower. Whatever the
you're a
fuck you want.
superhero.
You never heard of a superpower?
like
fly,
before?
like-
No, but like all right. So I wasn't here for that one episode where we did, like stranded on an island. Like, is it that sort of superpower?
No.
Like, am I gonna?
What do you mean? Being stranded
what
on
does
an
that have
island
to do
isn't a
with
superpower. What are you talking about?
Shoot flames.
Like
Well, that's what
Superman,
I'm saying, is
Spider-Man.
My superpower.
No,
would-
it doesn't
would
have anything
differ.
to do with your like hunting ability
Yeah.
or anything. It's just like you could do like
It's a
anything.
superpower.
All right, my superpower, I definitely would have a superpower where I would be flying around.
I
always wanted to fly. My sidekick would be Terrence.
I knew it.
Yeah, because
Let's
he'd be a great wingman.
Yeah.
Right? I leave him toothless, but he'd definitely have a smaller dick.
Fuck yeah.
You know?
No, hold on. You got to answer the real question. What's his superpower? Or stupid power?
Basically. Oh, stupid power. That's a tiny dick, micro penis.
Micro penis, man.
That's fucked up.
That's it.
No, that's not a superpower. It's got, like he said, it's got to be something stupid. Like
it's more of an injury.
Yeah. It's got to be. You got to answer the question.
More of a
It's got to
curse.
be something.
It's more of my life. This is hitting way too close to home right now.
Like, all right. My superpower is I'm invisible and I pick Luigi as my sidekick and you can't cut his hair. Like his hair is like made out of steel or something. Like something useless as a superpower. It's got to be something like that. So
is that what you're going with? Invisible Man?
I would take invisibility. It's a toss up between invisibility and being able to read minds.
Damn.
Yeah, read minds is crazy.
They're both pretty dope because I think the reason why I would take invisibility is because then I can actually read a mind because no one knows I'm in the room and I'll just hear everything.
Yeah, you would just be going in the girl's bathroom, bro.
Yeah, that's all you'd be doing with this.
Looking at tits.
Looking at tits, yeah.
Let's not act like you're not perverted.
Invisibility and tits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would stick with flying, and my man Terrence. I don't know.
And my baby dick.
Yeah, I don't know if I give you a superpower, bro.
Stupid power. I gotta get something, bro. It's a two-part question.
You guys fucking suck at answering these questions. You don't just get to alter the question of the day.
Flying, definitely.
Yeah,
I like to fly. Yeah, and
maybe I have Terrence read minds.
No, it's got to be a dumb superpower.
Mine's got to be.
Yours have to be worse than mine.
Mine has to be useless, like something stupid, like you said. Like you can't cut Luigi's hair. He said super long fingernails, just something
dumb.
No teeth. You know?
Yeah, but how is fingernails like a superpower?
No, super long.
The point of it is it's a dumb superpower. It's useless. It doesn't help.
Terrence has gold teeth.
I don't understand. You guys really don't get this question at all. This is terrible.
I don't know.
Oh, let's hear what Luigi is.
I'm gonna go with like teleporting somewhere.
So you can teleport your fingers in somebody's ass?
Yeah. Or
That's
I can teleport
nice.
in the bank and grab cash or whatever. But
who would your sidekick be?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know.
Yeah,
I got to think about that first.
It's hard to come up with a stupid superpower.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
I kind of want to pick Ronnie and just give him short legs.
Only full
like,
torso.
But
he's
that's
like a 6'3" torso.
With size 4 shoes. Yeah. Ronnie keeps
that's a good one.
But
Ronnie keeps the same height
superpower.
except he's all torso. That's fucking hilarious.
But that's not a superpower. That's just him being short.
I know, but he said super long fingernails. That's not.
That's what I'm saying. So like I would have the ability to fly.
Yeah.
Right? And you would have a small penis.
Yeah.
Ronnie's gonna have short legs, and that's a stupid power.
Well, a short penis is a
that's me
superpower?
every day.
No, it's
So I mean, like,
man, we really butchered a good question.
I don't think it's Luigi did it pretty good though.
I was gonna say, you know, it's bad when Luigi has the best answer.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Damn.
I would go with invisibility.
And Luigi would.
No, I think I'd have Nick as my sidekick, right? And your stupid power would be hating on everybody, but they never. Hear me out.
I made a little reaction. I didn't say anything. I was like, I'm gonna let him finish this thought, but I was like, come on, that's pretty much like what this guy does already.
You did that until you started cutting him off.
The reason why there's a reason behind this, because I'd be in the room, nobody knows I'm in the room. Nick's the hater, right? But his hating ability disarms everybody into just telling them shit. So he just goes up, he starts conversations, he makes fun of him, he hates on him, he hates on me, knowing I'm in the room to get people to start saying shit. So I get to hear about it.
I like that twist.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
And then tits.
More tits. More tits. I mean that was throwing out right there.
That's all freestyle, go right off the dome.
Did Sean tell you that question so you had time to think, or?
Oh, fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah, that sounds like a little inside information.
Yeah, I'm about to go invisible in this room right now.
What about you, Ronnie?
I'd probably go with invisibility as well.
Damn, popular super fucking powers.
Or flying second, definitely.
Yeah.
Remy would be my sidekick. And
he's already a dumbass. Just exist like as he does now.
Yeah, exist
just
as
be
you
himself.
I know what you'd give him. I'd make his stupid power that his superpowers he can't metabolize mushrooms.
That's fucked up.
All right, so hold on.
I was gonna say, or bad aim.
Yeah.
A question me and my buddies had back in the day. We still always we'd get high and go out on the boat and shit. And one of the questions that we had was, would you fly or go back in time?
I think back in time.
Yeah.
Fly
Well, like we were saying before about like crypto, like I wouldn't have any problem. Like I could fly, yeah, that'd be cool. But we could go back in time and just invest in Bitcoin and fucking not have to work another day again in our
Yeah, but
lives. It'd be amazing to feel fly, but planes can do that. There's nothing that
but
could make you
people
go back
can't.
in time. I was actually
I don't know if you
I did-
fly fast enough and then
go,
rotate
reverse,
the Earth
all right,
backwards like
Superman.
Superman.
No, but actually, like before, I was thinking as my superpower if that would count, being able to go back in time.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
No,
Well,
that's
what's
a
that do-
superpower.
Time
Yeah, that's a
traveler?
superpower.
No, what's
Time
that guy?
traveling's a
Yeah, time
superpower.
travel. Like, what's the guy in Avengers or whatever? There's a dude who could like see the future and he like teleports, like you guys were saying, like whatever.
I don't know. I'm not a dork. I do jujitsu.
Yeah, I mean,
I've never watched.
I'm a dork. Doctor Strange does that.
yeah.
So that would be your superpower.
And it's badass, right?
All of them are. Thor's the best. That's my favorite.
Thor. Thor's your favorite?
I mean, he's strong as fuck.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, Thor. Looks like Fabio with a fucking sledgehammer.
I'd still oil check him.
Of course you would. Who aren't you gonna oil check?
A dog, a cat, anybody.
Anything with a
Not
pulse.
a cat. They got sharp claws.
Anything with a pulse. I mean, I would like to go back in time. I think that would be a dope thing to do.
Same.
Yeah, for sure.
Why?
I mean, like Terrence said, go back in time, invest in different things. You know, for sure.
All right, but how about this? Now, here's a caveat to it, though, right? If you fly or go back in time, but when you go back in time, you can only be an observer. Like, you don't get to go back and relive. Like, you can go back in time at any period of time and, like, observe and watch what it was like. Like, you could go back to any time period and kind of just observe and watch.
And
see
you're
what
just
it was
watching?
Like. Yeah.
Okay. That'd
be
But
flying.
also in your own life, you can kind of like get that nostalgic feeling, like you can almost relive the moment in a way, but you don't get to change anything, right? Like, so you can like relive it, but exactly as it happened. You don't get to make different choices.
Would I be there present? Like, say I went back to like
both like
Prohibition era, Roaring 20s, like in a room, like fucking going wild. I would be
No. So if
in
you're
that room
gonna-
where I would be watching everybody like a ghost, like from the corner.
No,
But
you can only observe it, like just watch, like almost like going back in time. It actually happened, but almost like observing, like
Fuck it, I would stick with flying.
I would
your-
go
but
flying.
your
Then,
own
like,
life-
what are the perks? Like,
But your own life, you can go back and like relive your life, like simultaneously as an observer, and also relive the feeling of those moments. But you can't change anything.
I got nothing that important to relive, so I go flying.
Yeah.
I'd actually like to go back in
I'd go
time
back
and
in time.
observe. I'd want
Go
to
back in
watch
time
and see
observe
shit.
like Spartacus and shit
Yeah,
like that.
Genghis
like,
Khan and shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
how
love
fu-
to
how
be able to
awesome
go
would
watch
that
that.
be?
Yeah,
I mean, that would
well,
be-
you couldn't participate, like be someone in the crowd. I'm not saying I would want to be like Julius Caesar, but just be able to be like walking around with them. I was, you know what else I've thought about? Like, imagine like you were able to like restart your life over, knowing everything you know now, and like being born a baby and have to act like you didn't know how to walk or talk or anything like
God.
that. I feel like it'd be fucking brutal.
What's that one question where they say that you're born an adult and then as you get
Benjamin Button,
yeah, like
That's
that would be
weird.
fucked up.
like an old
Yeah.
ass baby.
Yeah, that'd be fucking bananas.
Now, how about this though? Here's another little swerve on it.
Okay.
Right? You go back in time. You're not just an observer. You can be there and participate, and you know jujitsu.
Damn. But yeah,
You go
Mic
back to
drop.
like the 1800s and shit. Nobody knew that shit back then.
The fuck people
you're hip,
up.
you're hip
Yeah.
escaping everyone like Terrence.
Oh,
It wouldn't-
said.
it wouldn't be-
tomorrow, dude.
The guard would just be named the D-Rock.
Everyone's getting hip escaped.
Dude, I'm definitely going back to like ancient Rome or ancient Greece and fucking everybody up.
Those dudes are tough.
But now it's yeah.
We're tougher.
So what? Everyone's. If you could only observe, I think we would all go with flying, unless anybody.
No, I'd go back in time to
You
observe.
you still go back in time.
Yeah.
It just sucks. You
'Cause
can't be a
flying-
part of it. I wouldn't want to just spectate. It's like watching a
Yeah,
movie.
but
You
it'd
can
be
watch.
so cool.
on
Dude,
Netflix.
there's so many, like, I would love to be a fly on the wall, fly on the wall in so many different periods of time and get to observe
Like
it. I think that'd be so
Einstein when he was
cool.
cooking shit up, or
Yeah.
Da Vinci, Tesla, like guys like that. Like
Everything,
just seeing
man,
like how
it'd
their
be
minds
sick.
work.
Jeffrey
I don't-
Dahmer.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer.
I would stick with flying. I think just observing would be a deal breaker for me.
You can fly everywhere now.
Yeah,
I'm saying like
I know,
if
but you don't have to
could
get.
fly.
You don't have to like jump on a plane though. Like you just walk out the door.
No,
and
no,
fucking
that's what I'm
take
saying.
off.
Is like you can like instead of observing the past, like make the future so much better.
Think about all the things
Yeah.
you can do if you can fly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's endless.
Jerk off in space.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Jerk off right over your house.
Yeah.
it would be. I would stick with flying. Flying's where it's at for me.
Jerk off
Yeah.
on Remy while he's trying to hunt deer in the woods. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, for Remy, that would be awesome, being able to
Yeah.
fly and hunt.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know
Fly
how
around with a bow and arrow.
you know how expensive those helicopter hunts are.
Fuck.
Do that shit for free.
Go
Dude,
get
you
some-
see Bones was doing that the other day?
Yeah.
Did I send that to you guys?
Pigs
Bones,
at it.
Bones was like hunting like a fucking boar or warthog. What the fuck it
Yeah,
was?
wild boar.
Yeah, what?
A warthog?
I don't know. Isn't that a thing? Pretty sure it's in the family. Hog. I don't know. Isn't that what?
You see how many people were all fucking bitching about that?
He doesn't give a fuck.
Nah, no,
But yeah, that was badass. He just took it down. But he said 1 shot, 1 kill. He shot the thing like 10 times after he.
no.
What, he was in a
he was making-
helicopter?
yeah, you didn't see the video.
It's ruthless, though, what
Yeah.
they do.
I thought
Yeah,
I
but-
sent it to
but
you guys.
See, should I bring back up the fucking Facebook post?
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Do it.
So I shared a Facebook post, or a post on Facebook that was literally that. It just wasn't John Jones. It was some dude like shooting pigs out of a helicopter and like, yo, so many people.
They do that
got-
shit a
Mowing 'em
lot in
down.
Texas, though.
Yeah, Texas, Florida, like down south.
Well, you
know.
said
Well,
they're
they're like
invasive.
considered like vermin invasive.
Yeah.
Well, so that's the thing is that I would love to do that. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. Like I would love to go shoot my AR out of a helicopter and shoot fucking pigs. Like
He's been.
sign me up.
Remy said to me at least 10 times, like, I will kill anything.
I know,
Like,
I heard
I
him
don't
say
care
that shit.
what it is.
I would
I'm like,
shoot. Honestly, I would shoot anything. I would love to go to Africa and shoot a whole bunch of fucking animals. But like,
Damn.
but people don't understand is hunting like that is what is like keeping Africa afloat. you
The
know?
hunters.
Because you pay.
Oh, like tourists, like the fees that they're bringing in.
What
for
about a
people to
rhino?
like go
Would
there.
you go out there and kill a rhino?
No,
Yeah,
not if it's
definitely.
if it's endangered.
I mean, if it's not, I wouldn't kill an endangered animal, but I would have no problem killing any animal if it wasn't endangered, like, and it wasn't like illegal to shoot.
Would you
What,
go
just-
back in time and if you could and hunt dinosaurs? I feel like you definitely would. Like his eyes are lighting up. He's like, "Fuck yeah!"
That's a
A
good one.
T-Rex?
But like, people don't realize that like how much like a tag really costs. Like 50,000.
Don't they eat that meat too? They give the meat to like all the villagers and stuff
yeah,
like
exactly. I mean, they give the meat away to all the villagers and stuff. Like, I mean, you're not flying home with fucking
Yeah, see,
an elephant.
I see like
Yeah.
hunting for a purpose. If you're going to eat the animal, go
Mhm.
ahead, hunt all day. But if you're
Right.
not going to eat the animal, you're just going out there for
trophies.
pleasure- the pleasure of killing an animal.
Right.
You're a psycho.
But the other thing
it's
you gotta
not
take
you
into
eating
account.
the animal. It's other people. You're shooting the animal. You're doing the dirty work, and then the whole village is eating for say 2, 3, 4 weeks, whatever, however
Yeah.
big the animal is. But
But-
then people don't realize that to go shoot a rhino or a zebra or something, some of the tags are fucking $150,000
yeah, where's that money go?
to the village.
To the village.
does.
It's
It
like,
goes-
yeah, to the economy.
That's
so
what I'm
like,
saying,
Yeah,
like, that's
people
like-
that are broke, like, they get a fucking
Right. So it's
shitload
like
of money.
Like, what else are they doing in Africa that's like really producing
Running.
money for them? And it's not much. It's like hunting is a big part of their economy and how they're staying like afloat right now.
Yeah, I can get down with that. I mean, if it's helping out. But some people just go out for the pure fact of killing.
Yeah, but you got to also understand, there's certain animals need to be culled.
Yeah.
So like, if,
So
if
wild
people
boar.
don't do that, they're gonna overrun shit. And like if you're a farmer and you have a wild pig population like down in Texas that's overrunning, they're fucking up crops and shit like that. You need people that want to go down there and they're just killing for the fact of killing.
Or
Like,
or
I'm
how
not
about-
saying it's the coolest thing in the world, but without it, there's a fucked up balance. So like, I think a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
hunting, like even me, before I knew what hunting was, I thought similarly until I found out what goes on really behind it. And I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. Because like, if I was a farmer and there was a wild pig population that was decimating my crops and costing me tons of money, I'd want people to come down and kill
Yeah,
those
or even
motherfuckers.
what about here on Long Island?
With
Like
the deer.
Yeah, the
totally
deer.
overabundant in deer.
And everybody's
And-
got a fucked up idea about like what nature is. Everybody thinks nature, like these animals live in perfect harmony and it's like fucking Bambi. It's like, no, dude,
More-
that deer's gonna probably freeze to death or die a horrible death from some fucking
So-
prey or
Shout out to
something.
Bambi.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
More. So this is actually a crazy statistic: is more deer die in the U.S. from car accidents than they do from hunters.
Really?
yeah, that's crazy.
Damn.
Not only that, but think about this, dude. Again, the fucked up thing, and it's like Disney movies fucking twisted everybody's perception about this.
Yep.
People think like nature's perfectly harmonious. Like, dude, dolphins rape each other. Otters rape.
fire. No
yeah,
problem.
dude, it's true. Like everybody
I've
thinks,
seen- I've seen
everybody
a
thinks
walrus-
there's just like straight nobility in the animal
I think
kingdom.
I
It's
showed
not
it to
true.
Nick, a walrus like raping a penguin. It was wild.
No, I
Good
didn't see-
watch if anybody wants to check it out.
Dude, what's the one? There was the one the other day. It was a penguin getting raped by a seal.
Damn.
Yeah, like
What-
dude,
hot.
What the
Yo.
fuck are you guys watching?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that
what do
on
you
like
mean?
Pornhub or
no, it was on like a Facebook page.
asking for a friend?
But dude, people have this fucking crazy idea that, like there's this nobility in the animal kingdom. It's not true.
People think that all animals live forever.
And then
No.
in perfect harmony.
Right.
Like,
And
no,
it's like,
dude.
I mean, I've had, I guess, the fortunate but unfortunate ability to see like hundreds and thousands of animals, and like not all of them are perfect. Some of them like are born with deformities. Some of them get hit by cars and live, and then they're like limping for the rest of their life. And it's like, you know, like a lot of these animals, and like not to mention, like we're a very comfortable society being like human beings. Like those animals that are living in the middle of fucking basically nowhere, you know. So it's like every time that it's cold out, I got to run from the fucking car to my house. Like, what do you think that they're living in, you know?
Yeah.
And then like even like people with their dogs, and like they're so over the top, but it's like, you know, like they're not like wild animals are just crazy animals.
Yeah. I mean, dogs are different though. They become like part of your
No, that's what I'm
family.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like
Dogs aren't wild.
yeah.
Nah, well, they were at one
But I'm saying
point.
people treat wild animals like now like they're dogs, and like even I have chickens now, and like I'm on a couple of, like Facebook groups for the chickens, and fucking people are
Chicken daddies of Patchogue.
Get those real eggs, kid.
No, but it's just it's like a good like learning experience, like because I this is my first year having chickens, so like I didn't know some shit, and like Facebook groups are a good way to learn. So but like you got to see some of these fucking people, like literally. This one lady had her fucking chicken wrapped up in a blanket in the front basket of her bike, like going for a
Oh my
walk.
God.
I'm like,
Yo, some of that shit's crazy. I see people walking cats
Yeah,
on a
Home
fucking
Depot.
leash.
Canteen used to do that.
It's a cat.
Yeah.
or what
Yo,
about the
Remy.
people? Yeah,
Have you ever had to dunk your chickens in a bucket, like full of water?
And, like baptize them.
No, like I had this kid I worked with, right? And he was telling like
You don't
the
baptize
chicken
your
wasn't
chicken?
it wasn't like laying eggs or something like that, so we had to dunk it in water. Dude,
I've never. I
we
don't
all
know.
made fun of him like, "Oh, Bucky, you're gonna go dunk your chickens again tonight." I just want to make sure, like, is that like a real
Only
thing?
time I know about dunking chickens in water is when you got to pluck the feathers.
Oh,
Don't
damn.
they have but isn't there something where they have like fake they have a false like roosting or something and they stop laying eggs? or
Yeah, it
whatever?
was something like that. And,
Yeah.
and to stop it,
Like
he was
old
dunking
Brody.
them in water. He was dunking them in water.
That's crazy.
I haven't came to that yet, so I'll let you know when my chickens stop laying eggs. And
What's some of the
All right, you gotta
craziest
start
animals?
dunking 'em in
I'm
water.
gonna
The
waterboard
second,
them.
yeah, the second they stop laying eggs, you're fucking killing them and eating them for dinner. Who you kidding?
Yeah, they're gonna be dinner.
How long have you had them now? Though you get like an egg a day, right?
March. Different breeds lay different amounts. A couple of mine lay like 300 a year, so they lay about one every other day.
Okay.
But it's kind of slows off in the winter. Like I have 12 chickens right now. Shout out to the fucking Hawks who killed a couple.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have Terrence's superpower be laying eggs.
Every time he tells a joke, an egg just pops out. But if you don't laugh, nothing happens.
Every time he farts, egg.
Hey,
Only if he gets the
dude,
laugh.
that'd be amazing.
I wonder what they would taste like though. Like chicken?
Zins.
Like
Zins and kratom.
oh
Yeah,
god,
that's it.
that'd be a nasty egg.
Create a egg.
My
Yeah,
teeth.
let me get a red egg.
Yeah, yeah.
No CBD.
Yeah. What's some of the craziest animals you see people walking? You guys seen any crazy animals?
Dude, I was in Home Depot one time picking up material in the morning. I shit you not, this guy, he was walking his reptile in Home Depot.
Reptile.
What?
Reptile.
Big,
Well, like
how
a-
big?
like
Like,
an iguana?
like a
Like
green
3,
iguana?
4 feet
Yeah, green iguanas get up to like
with
6
a harness.
Holy shit! And this thing was walking.
Walking.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So fucking weird.
I got
Yeah, I
this.
would have left. My day's over at that point.
Yeah.
I'm going
See you
home.
later.
Fuck reptiles.
Fuck that.
No, I'm not
Why?
a fan.
No.
They're just like
They're weird.
yeah.
They're, like, creepy.
Cold blooded.
Cold blooded.
That happens a lot over like Asia, like Thailand. You see people walking alligators and shit. Like
That's fucking
dude,
crazy.
but
And
you walk-
they're like walking like a dog, like
Yeah.
next to their owner.
yeah, they just got like alligators like chilling with them.
I got this
Walking
guy.
them on
I
a
got
leash.
this guy down by the water. I see him all the time walking a ferret, a goddamn ferret. Like, come on, dude.
Goddamn
What about the people who
Come on,
who
dude, get a
take their-
dog.
What about the people who take their dogs for a walk but then hold them or put them in a cart or some shit?
Oh, the stroller.
The stroller.
Oh my! I want to knock that stroller over, dude.
It's like,
I
what
hate
are you
that.
doing?
Yeah. Who's going for the exercise here? Like your dog stretch its legs. You got him in a stroller, pushing him around.
Yeah.
So stupid.
You know, people fucking kill to have backyards for their dogs, and then you're fucking walking your dog in a stroller.
Yeah, I love those dudes that come around with their bird on their shoulder, like a pirate.
Yo, I got a bird. Take it easy on the birds.
Damn,
Man.
Yo,
I can
last
see
time
you walking around with a bird on your.
Yeah,
on your
My,
shoulder.
my bird's a
actually.
fucking shithead, dude. We found it in the middle of Sunrise Highway. I was out with Taylor.
What kind of bird is it?
It's a Quaker parrot, loudest fucking bird ever. So we left.
You would have a fucking parrot.
Listen, I did not purchase this bird.
Why
We
is
had
there
a couple-
parrot on Sunrise Highway?
If you let me get to the fucking story, I guess I could tell you. Jesus. So yeah, we were at Big Daddy's in Massapequa. We pull out heading home on Sunrise, and I was like, oh, pretty bird. I had a couple drinks, and Taylor was
Dumb
like,
and Dumber?
Taylor was like,
Dry snitching.
that looks like it's someone's pet. And I was like, we'll go out and get it. So then she just got out in the middle of Sunrise Highway. We were at a light, and the bird hopped right in her hand, and now I got bird's a pain in the ass.
Listen,
dude.
you
It
can't-
tax me.
You can't hate on the bird. You told Taylor to go get it.
Yeah,
That's your
that was a
bad
mistake.
mistake.
Yeah,
You
if I
gotta-
could go back in time, I'd be like, just keep driving. Just keep fucking driving.
You gotta take that L on the chin, bro.
Yeah.
You could've
How long
pa-
you had the bird for?
I guess it's been like 2 years now.
Damn.
Damn.
That thing's gonna live for a while, man.
Dude, they
Birds-
live like
live
50
long.
years, and it's so loud.
What
It's
kind
like,
of,
Why do you still
what does
have
it sound
then?
like?
Let it go.
I said I want to give it. I'm like, this is why this bird was out. Cause
I was
it's
gonna say,
nasty,
that's
like,
why
it'll,
it's-
it'll attack me, and it's like loud as fuck.
What does it sound like?
I don't know, man. Hold on, I
Make
probably
the
got a
sound.
video on my phone.
Make this
Sounds
sound.
like
Does it repeat everything you say?
It
Wait, it sounds like.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like.
Damn!
Yeah, that sums it up pretty well. No, I wish my bird fucking sound like that.
Does it talk shit to you when you walk in the
No,
house?
it
Like, this
doesn't talk.
motherfucker's
I've
back
tried.
again. You toothless piece of shit.
I told her I wanted to play like a stupid song, like 24 hours a day, just so the bird can learn the song, but she wouldn't.
Do those
fucking go for
those
it.
birds don't talk?
No, they
anything.
talk.
They do.
Mine doesn't. Like it's there's no guarantee, but the species do.
You got a defected one?
Yeah, I got a retarded bird,
He
dude.
got the bird no one wanted. That's why it was on Sunrise.
That's why, yeah. That's why I was on Sunrise. That's why I was in the middle of Sunrise Highway.
You remember Dumb and Dumber when he's like, where'd you get all this extra money for these snacks, Harry? He's like, sold a couple things. A couple baseball cards, Petey. He's like, Petey?
Pretty
Petey
bird.
didn't have a head. Harry, I took care of it.
Tape the head on the bird.
It's like giving to like a blind kid, right?
Yeah.
My uncle had a bird when I was younger, and
No, he didn't.
he told it to say Yankees suck.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's one animal I wouldn't want. They're messy. They're
Nah.
loud.
It's cool when they
They're
talk.
fucking freeloaded, dude. They
Yeah.
don't do shit for you.
Dude, believe it or not, I had a pet squirrel for 3 years.
Oh my god.
Indoor?
Yeah.
No
What-
way.
Yeah, me and my
Here?
brother. Yeah, me and my brother were playing lacrosse in the dead end, and we seen a squirrel nest. And Joe's like, "Yo, let's try and get one."
Let's
They were,
steal
like,
a squirrel.
chirping. So we were throwing rocks at it to knock.
Nice.
It out.
That's
And
knocking
one-
baby squirrels out of the
And
tree.
one fell out, and he caught it in the lacrosse net. We brought it home. We were bottle feeding it and everything.
Shut the
Oh,
fuck
Swear
up.
to God.
what was his name?
My mom cut its tail
That's
in half.
Peter. Peter's knocking on the door.
Yeah.
We've had it for
Stealing
2 years,
fucking-
bottle feeding it and everything. Ran around the house like an animal.
Where is it
Like a
now?
pet.
They could climb on
Died.
anything.
No, after 2
What?
years.
I remember that.
It killed
Yeah,
itself,
you
let's be
remember that,
honest.
right? No,
Yeah, I
got
do
hit by
remember
a
that.
car Right in front of my
No,
house.
he
got
killed
hit by
himself.
a car.
He
Oh,
walked in.
it was an indoor outdoor squirrel. You would like let it out. And they would come back in.
So after like 2 years, we let it go in the backyard, and it would always just hang out, come to the back door for food, and it had half a tail. That's how we knew it was our squirrel.
That's
and,
pretty cool.
One
Yeah.
day we went outside, it was just dead in the front in the street, ran over.
Yeah,
Fuck.
my bad about that.
Did you have a proper burial?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Proper burial?
Yo, why
Yeah.
don't we get you a cat to really get this bird
To
on
kill
its
the
fucking
bird?
toes?
No, I like. Remember when that cat was at Cabo? I'm like, oh, I'd take it home, but like, it's gonna eat the bird.
You didn't even think about taking that cat home.
Yeah, I did.
was
The
trying to
cat
pull-
was so cute. Kittens
was-
are so cute, though.
Yeah, and then they grow up to be a cat.
Yeah, and then they fucking hate you. But when you see like a baby kitten, you're like, oh, this is so nice, and then it grows up to be like a shithead that like hates people, hates
Yeah.
everything about you.
Yeah,
You
cats
seem
are
like
cunts.
a cat guy.
No, I'm a dog guy.
Cats are cunts.
Yeah, Terrence didn't think.
Some of them
why-
are cool.
cats.
You have like the coolest cat. I would take your cat if
Yeah,
you
my
ever want
cat.
to get
My
rid of it.
cat's a rare breed. She's an alien. That's
And
why
you
she's so
rescued?
cool.
Didn't you guys just found her one day? Like I
Yeah.
found the bird. Way
Yeah,
cooler find than I had.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she's a dope cat. She's like one of a kind. Mad personable, hangs out, wants to be pet. You know.
Yeah, she's like a dog. She was like raised by dogs. Like you always have dogs in the
Yeah,
house.
Can I pet
that
and you're a
dog?
fucking dog. Yeah, raised by
Can I
wolves.
pet
Yeah.
that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
Pet that dog.
But yeah, your cat's awesome.
All right, so let's talk about something real quick.
Let's hear it.
People-
I know it's directed at me. I see they looking at me
It
right
is,
now,
it
so
is.
it's not going to be
No,
good.
no, all right,
People
no,
not
seriously.
paying
So
their
I wanna ask you a legitimate question. So
You
myself,
like guys or girls?
no, like me and Nick known each other for years. We met training. Luigi, known each other for years. Remy's been training for a couple of years now. Ronnie started. We met Terrence. I don't know, probably like what. Whatever, man. Ronnie's new.
said
Ronnie just
started.
started. Like, so that's how,
He's doing his best.
He's doing his best.
I don't mean that as a
I'm just
dig.
out here doing my best.
That's all you can do. That's all
I
you
didn't mean
can do.
that as a shot at you. I really did.
I know. Only fucking around.
Your new nickname,
I'm just
Squirrel
here
Master,
living,
by the way.
you know, living the dream.
But all right, so my question to you is this is a real question, no bullshit.
All right.
You met all of us probably like what, I don't know, like 9-10 months ago or whatever.
Yeah, about a year.
And so
yeah, time machine. That's
do
never
you-
happening.
did you have interest in jiu-jitsu before you met us, and like did it make it easier for you to start, or did you get more interested through kind of like hanging around with us?
Well, I had a friend, Max, who started up at Sarah about 8 years ago, and he was always trying to get me to come down. He's like, you got to check it out. And his brother was like very into it too, so whenever his brother would be up from DC, they would roll, and he'd be like, you got to come down, you got to come down. And I was like, it seems cool, but I don't know if that's something that I would ever do. And then obviously Potts has been doing it for a while. Yeah. Yeah, he's a sore subject. He asked me a question, so I got to be honest.
I'll edit that out.
Thanks, Remy. Thanks.
Damn! So, yeah. I mean, I bailed a couple of times because I was out late, and then I finally got down there. But
We
it's
didn't have
tough.
to get
Like I
into all
said,
that.
if it wasn't...
But did you become friends with us more?
There's no way I
motivation?
would have started if I was.
Did we pressure you into it?
Yo,
No, I wouldn't say so.
you're welcome.
It's something I was interested in. You guys definitely got me going. I was always interested in it, but not something I would ever like show up at a gym and sign up myself if I didn't know you guys.
What about kickboxing?
Same deal.
Same thing?
Yeah.
What do you like better out of your first two classes?
Probably I haven't learned like anything in jiu-jitsu. Like it's like so hard, the movements and everything. Like I'm struggling with that. Kickboxing, I feel like I've already like learned some.
You mastered it already. Right?
No, not pretty much.
He's ready for his first fight.
Yeah,
I'm a
Terrence is
lethal
funny.
weapon. Yeah, I'm thinking about stepping in the
Third
ring.
day sparring.
That's it.
Yeah.
He told Rick, he's like, yo, put me on that March card.
But yeah, I feel like I can like feel like I'm getting better. Jiu-jitsu, it feels like I still have no idea what the fuck's going on. It's only been like 2 hours if you think about how much time I
absolutely.
put.
It's
and
a
you
long,
guys have like a
it's
lifetime.
it's a long journey anyway, dude. Like,
But I just don't even feel like I've gotten like anywhere.
you haven't.
You feel correctly. You're correct in feeling that.
The reason why I was curious is because I have friends of mine that I've been friends with for a very long time that don't train, and I was always wondered, and even like Alexa would ask, like, "Oh, is everybody you know through jiu-jitsu?" And it's like the majority of my friends and people I know are from that, and I always wondered like if being around a bunch of guys that all do it, if it's something that you feel like pressured to do, does it make you feel kind of like as an outsider and shit like that, and like what was I was just curious if that was like motivation or it just opened the door more for you.
It's something I wanted to do because you guys are all so passionate about it, and I'm always hanging out with you, and I can't really relate on that topic because I never even tried it, and it's like clearly something you guys care a lot about, so I wanted to check it out just to see.
Well,
Now, did you ever feel like, oh man, if I don't do this, it like leaves me as an outsider kind of thing?
I don't really feel like an outsider. I mean, that's definitely a thing that
It's more
all
the
you guys
teeth
have
that
in
makes you feel
common.
that way. Right?
Yeah. I got to get those things put back in my head, dude. Speaking of my teeth, I had the little flipper going for a while, and some people couldn't even realize that it was fake teeth. And the other day, I was at work up on the second floor, and I fucking was waiting for a load to come in, and I sneezed.
Your mouth?
And I
Wait, what kind of load are we talking about?
A load of steel.
Okay.
Come on, grow up, man.
Damn.
And I sneezed, and my teeth flew right out of my mouth onto the fucking floor, concrete. I'm like, oh my God.
Did they
Because
break?
They broke to the point where like they can only stand for like 2 seconds. I tried wearing them for like the first podcast, and like they just pop out. So.
Oh shit.
But
And they're expensive too. You were saying to get them replaced.
Oh yeah, my dog ate the first pair. I came home after a few drinks at the bar, and I was trying to take some funny pictures of myself to send to everyone on Snapchat. And I came back, and all I found was like one tooth.
That's so funny, man. How did you find the teeth?
When Forrest ate them?
Yeah, did you go through his shit?
No. So I came back and I'm like, they were right here. Like, where the fuck did they go? And then I saw like there was like the tiny little piece and one tooth like left.
Oh, so he like legit ate them.
Yeah. So that was the first one was paid for by comp. The second one, after he ate it, I had to pay like, I think it was like $450 for the replacement, which I didn't even have for months. But then Taylor and I went to get married. So I'm like, I guess I'll have fucking teeth for the wedding.
I mean, so moving forward with Jits though, like, are you afraid? Like, since it's a combat sport, I mean, you're gonna get fucking hit in the face. You're gonna get a knee to the mouth.
I got
Like,
two
I'm not-
today.
Yeah, I'm not worried about my teeth because teeth are replaceable. Like I said, when I got hurt, I'm lucky that it was just like cosmetic stuff, like my teeth. Like I could get teeth put back in my head. If I was paralyzed or something,
Yeah,
like I
kinda.
wouldn't fucking,
Yeah, that shit could have been a lot worse. I don't think anybody knows exactly what happened though. Like, as far as listeners, like us, we know what happened. When you tell them what happened.
Yeah, we were doing an extension on a Walmart, and fuck Walmart.
Walmart sponsor us.
And I don't know, I cut a piece loose, and I knew I had to run like 150 feet to get to the next spot I was going. And I don't know if the operator got up a little quick on the hook and kind of pulled me, but all of a sudden I was like running full speed, and I was like, fuck. And I grabbed the hook, and I started fucking swinging. I'm like, I got the hook. I'm never going to let go. I don't want to fucking die.
Yeah.
So I
The
started
hook of the crane?
Yeah, there was like two hooks like spread, so I had it, and I'm hanging on, and I'm swinging like Tarzan. I'm like, if I hit into anything, like I felt like I was going like 100 miles an hour. So then I was like, if I hit anything, I'm not gonna be able to hold on. You know, I'm just gonna if I swing into a beam, it's not gonna happen.
And how high were you? How high up?
At that point, I was like 30 feet.
Shit.
So the operator saw it. He started getting down, trying to get me as close to the ground as possible. But I think I was kind of free falling, so like he got down quick, and by the time I met like the shock load, I wasn't able to hold on, and I fell face first onto fucking steel. Smack.
Damn.
Yo, didn't even get slept though. I stood right up. I stood right up, and I could feel my teeth were out, and like my lip was real busted up, and I was like fuck, I knocked my teeth out because my brother-in-law had knocked his teeth out years before. It's like a 2-year process.
Thing, huh?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Runs in the family, I guess.
Yeah, it's funny. The dude today was like, "Oh, you lost your teeth," and I'm like, "Yeah, man, where the fuck you been?" Like,
Well, the funny thing is, when I first met you at Kava,
yeah, this is
I
great.
didn't know you had fake teeth.
dude,
Yeah.
one day he had teeth in. We're talking, whatever, The next time I see him, he has no teeth. And I look to my wife. I'm like, am I tripping?
I think it was the opposite. You saw me with no teeth, and then the next time I had teeth, you're like, "Yo, we just met this guy the other day, and I'm pretty sure he
Dude,
fucking
it was so
didn't
weird.
have
Yeah.
teeth." Yeah,
I mean, the story's crazy though. Like, you could have got fucked up.
yeah, I definitely got lucky. I mean, unlucky and lucky at the same time. It could have been way fucking worse.
Oh, 100%.
So I'm thankful.
You should be. I mean,
All right,
Can't
chill, man. You don't gotta press me. I said I'm fucking thankful. Jeez, man.
yeah,
I'm
but
trying.
I mean, I would be nervous. I mean, because what are you getting now? Like, you're getting something that's permanent.
Yeah, I have the implants in, and I was actually I should have had teeth like right around Christmas. Like everyone's like, "Oh, my two front teeth for Christmas or whatever," and I heard that like a billion times.
I'm sure.
And then I was going to get the impression so they could make the final teeth. I have all the implants and everything. They just have to get the mold for the teeth and then make them. It's like I'm like 3 weeks away, but then I got COVID, and now I have to get a negative COVID test in order to go back into the dentist, which sucks.
That's
Wait, so
bullshit.
you're so positive?
No, I just haven't gone back. I don't feel like fucking waiting.
Okay.
I don't even if it was like a 2-minute thing, like just to have to drive there again. I'm like, why do I have to fucking do this? It says 10 to 14 days after symptoms have subsided or you initially first got the symptoms, then you're good. So I'm like,
Yeah.
why do I need a negative test?
Yeah, and they also say too that you could test positive
For like a long
90
time,
3 months,
90
yeah.
day at 3 months. So
Yep.
I really should do it though. Now that I broke the flipper sneezing the other day, like
Yeah.
I gotta get this
Yeah,
situation
because you've been
addressed.
rocking with no teeth
It's
for a while
funny
now.
though, like it's so easy, like it's like an instant laugh. Like all I have to do is fucking smile, and everyone's like, like I brighten up everyone's day. Definitely gonna miss that a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, so you're not even gonna be able to take them out?
No, and I wanted to say I want to get like gold ones made and regular ones made, so I could mix it up, like depending on how I'm feeling that day. And they were like, "No, you can't do that. You either have to do gold or regular." And they were like, "Please do not do gold." They're like, "Please, like." We had like a young guy in here who was like 20 years old, and his mother was crying because this kid was like, "No, I'm getting gold teeth." But gold teeth would be badass. Maybe just one.
So
it's
so
my
what-
front teeth, dude.
Yeah.
If I have like 3 gold, I mean that's kind of shot.
Yeah, that is. It's a little gangster.
I'll start
Did you
telling
keep the
drugs.
teeth?
My teeth that got knocked out. One was in my pocket. This was the shit day. If you guys want to talk about this, so when I fell, like I said, I didn't lose consciousness. They asked me, we had to call Taylor right away. I knew her phone number off the top of my head. Like, they were like, do you know where you are? Do you know what you're doing? I was like, yeah, like, I'm totally all mentally there. So the ambulance comes. They take me to the hospital. Yeah, I know, Remy. That's like debatable. As mentally there as I possibly could be. This guy's making faces at me right now. Seeing my peripherals. So I get in there, and my face is all busted up, like, disgusting. Blood everywhere.
Worse than
now. Yeah, it was gross. I'll show you guys a picture. So I walk in, this woman sees me, she goes, oh, they're going to love this. I'm like, oh, they're going to love this? Like, so apparently it was like the student day, like people that are going to be like doctors, like ER or whatever. So there's a room. There's Seinfeld. Yeah, seriously. There's a room full of, by my estimation, I would say at least 30 people. And I go in there, and like I told you guys, I'm all mentally there. And they're like, no, you can't move. Don't do anything. Your neck might be injured. I'm like, I'm fine. I was just fucking walking around. And, so then it comes, like, I don't know why they had to do this, but before I had, like, the CAT scan or whatever.
They took your clothes off.
They took my clothes off. It's a room full of, like, there was a bunch of women in there. There's probably, like, 15, 20 women in there.
Tits.
Tits, yeah.
Teeth
and
tits.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll just take, like, my boots and, like, my pants. I'll be like, no. So then, like, two people come over, and two pairs of scissors run right up and cut my shit off right in front of me. So now I've got one. They cut my underwear off and everything. I didn't get a heads up on this, dude.
You couldn't take your pants off?
No, I wasn't allowed to. They were like, you can't move. So they cut my shit off of me. So now.
Yeah, next he's going to say the room is cold. That's
yeah.
why small dick.
Yeah, listen, room full of girls. I'm saying, yeah, if they gave me a heads up, I could have fluffed it up or something. Fucking room full of women, dude. I'm a fucking grower. I'm a grower, not a shower. Yeah. What is all these socks in your crotch? Oh, so I got one hand trying to cover my busted up face because it was disgusting, and the other hand trying to cover up my fucking shrimp dick. So yeah, that was just a fucking great day.
Damn, why'd they strip you?
I don't know. I'm like, why can't I take them? I was like, why do I have to be naked for this? Like a fucking.
It's not like you got electrocuted.
Like you guys go for MRIs. You don't get naked for an MRI in a hospital gown, do you?
No.
You have to be in a hospital gown?
I just got one.
It's weird though. They make me. I have to take my pants off when I go get a suit fitted. You know.
I think you just do that on purpose.
Yeah, sir, put your pants back on.
Yeah, and your underwear,
top, not pants.
Measure the circumference of my asshole.
We're just putting pants on so you keep your underwear on.
Luigi's a weird tailor.
Just making sure you get.
And
the
I haven't got one
inseam.
pair of pants out of him either. You just get naked.
No, that's it. You're not getting pants. You're just getting your asshole fitted.
I'm getting a gold-plated asshole.
Damn. So after all that, you busted your face? I mean, your teeth? Like,
the teeth were knocked out. I broke my jaw. My jaw wired for about, it was like 4 or 5 weeks.
damn.
Which at first I was like, you can do it if you want.
That must have sucked.
So like my dad was like, he was saying something about me getting my jaw wired. I didn't even know my jaw was broken. I was still talking fine and everything. And he's like, oh, I'm like, I'm not getting my fucking jaw wired shut. And then doctor came in and he was like, son, we're gonna have to wire your jaw. And I was like, oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh shit.
Dude, it was fucking brutal.
That must have sucked eating.
Yeah, I was eating through a straw. I used smoothies.
Smoothies. No vagina.
Yeah, but he's got that hole through his teeth, so getting a straw in there was
Yeah, no, like if I didn't knock my teeth out, like I think they leave a little space so you could fit a straw in, but that would have been brutal. Like I was able to, I mean, I got a nice big gap here. I could fit fucking jam food in there if I wanted.
Did you ever did you ever get used to the wiring? Like, did it just become normal?
Like were you
after a while?
bugging out, like trying to open your jaw to see like how strong it was?
I said that to them like before they wired me and put me out. I'm like, I'm sorry when I wake up, but when I wake up, I might be horrible because my jaw's gonna be wired. Like I'm going to sleep and then I wake up and my jaw's wired shut. Like imagine waking up and you can't fucking open your mouth. It hurts.
Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah. Horrible shit.
Did you have to did you not forget how to talk, but like was your like speech fucked up after that?
No, my speech wasn't really fucked up, but when they cut the wires off, the guy cut them like, instead of cutting the back one first, he cut the front one. So I had to open up so wide so he could get to the back wire. So when he snapped that back wire, my mouth like shot open. I was like, oh, he's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, dickhead, is this your first time fucking doing this?
Yeah,
when you went home from the hospital,
he was a student.
Did you just play Kanye West Through the Wire the whole time home?
Yeah, that's actually my fantasy football team name, Through the Wire. Yeah, that song hits different after breaking your jaw, bro.
I'm sure it does. That's crazy. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's really fucked up, dude.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. I thought I was going to get, like, skinny and shit, but it didn't really happen. I was like, yo, at least I'll be shredded, but nah, didn't happen.
Wasn't the case.
I wasn't really moving. I was kind of just like laying on the couch. I was in the hospital for I think 3 or 4 days. Actually, months later, I got the bill mailed to my house. Not that I had to pay it, but for like the 4-day stay and the surgery, it was like $96,000.
Holy
Damn.
It's like, where the fuck is this money going? I didn't eat anything the whole time I was in there. I was just on IVs. That was crazy too. 4 days, I didn't have any food or anything to drink, just IVs, and I never ever felt hungry.
Is that how you got into fasting?
Nah. But yeah, on the topic of fasting, intermittent fasting is good stuff. It's hard for me to stick to that window though. I get like 2 days, and then I fucking fuck it up.
The first 3 days of fasting are the hardest, but after that, it's easy, man. You'd be surprised. Like, you do it for a week, it just becomes normal. It's so easy to do.
Yeah, I mean, I fast. I do like the 16-8.
And you're able to be consistent with it.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are always ordering food at the cob place, though. So I'm like, all right, I'm not really hungry, but
Yeah,
this
but I
shit
stop
smells
eating at
good.
8 o'clock, though. I always stop at 8.
Do you do a
Yeah.
hard 16-8? Like,
Meaning?
you do it like very strict?
Yeah, for the most part, yep. 'Cause
I
if
was.
get-
That's where I would fall off though, because like I would break it one day instead of going right back into that 16-8,
Yeah.
or like moving my window, like wait
Yeah.
16 hours till I eat something the next day. I just be like, fuck
See, a
it.
big reason why I like fasting is because of like the discipline aspect.
Yeah.
You know, like I know that like while everyone else is eating at 9, 10 o'clock at night, getting ice cream, fast food or whatever, like I got that willpower where I could be like, nah, I'm on a different level. I'm doing something different here.
So you're just trying to tell us that you're better than us?
Yeah, most people I am better than.
No, but I feel
Well,
like
we were just eating and you were just sitting here. Your
Yes.
willpower.
Yeah, facts.
I was in my window though, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
D-Rock
broke
was
my
good.
fast actually.
Nick, will you drink coffee
No.
when you're on it? Not even a cup of coffee in the morning.
No coffee in the morning.
No black.
you can
No
drink
black.
black. You can drink black
Black
coffee.
coffee, yes.
Yeah, black
Yeah.
coffee, water. And
They say you
I'm
can
not-
put you can
Tea.
put butter in it. They say put butter
Yeah.
in it. and
no,
shit.
you could put butter in it. That has calories in it.
that-
That would break the fast.
I thought you could.
That's a keto thing.
Oh,
The
you're
butter,
right,
the
you're
butter
right,
in the
yeah.
coffee.
yeah. But a lot of people on the keto thing do the 16-8 also.
Yeah. But
the other thing.
Dude, I never say no. Like if Taylor's like, "Yo, you want to get ice cream?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, you want some crumb cake?" I'm like, "Yeah." When I'm fasting, she'd be like, "Oh, you're no fun," and I'm like, "All right, I guess."
Front teeth never get cold when you eat ice cream.
Nah, I don't have to worry about that problem.
The other thing I like about fasting though is you really detach yourself from the emotional aspect of food,
Yeah.
right? You're happy you eat, you're sad you eat, you know? So like I feel like doing fasting for a long time, you like really detach yourself from that.
you
know?
also don't realize how much time you spend, like whether it's cooking, cleaning up after cooking, food shopping and shit like that. Like it wastes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Time and like I just realized when I do it for a few days, like how much I overeat. Like I eat when I'm not even hungry.
Yeah.
And then like I'll fast. I won't eat for 16 hours. And then like you think like right when that window opens up at like 11, 12, like noon around that time, like I'd be starving. I'm like, no, I'm not even hungry. That's why guys come to work and they're like, oh, I'm starving right now. I'm like, dude, I haven't eaten in like 17 hours and I'm not even hungry.
Yeah.
So I guess that has something to do with like maybe
I think you
stretching
get
your stomach
energy.
out.
You get energy too from
Yeah,
fasting.
people say like there's like you're thinking clear.
It's not that you get energy, it's that your energy stays level. It's the
You
same.
don't get a crash.
Yeah, it's the same when you wake up to when, your first meal. And then if you are eating, say like a more ketogenic diet, then you really don't get a crash because like it's the carbs and the sugars that give you that crash, that insulin spike. So if you're not eating carbs or sugars, then you shouldn't really get a spike. So for me, like when I did the keto diet, I felt really good all day, and then like I basically intermittent fast every day, but excuse me, when I was doing it like a lot, I noticed the same thing. Like whether I was 10 in the morning or 10 at night, like I still had the same energy. It wasn't that it gave me more energy, it was just the
level. You didn't
consistent,
feel like you
yeah.
were crashing like fuck.
The
I need
other-
coffee or something like that.
The other huge thing that I noticed for me is the inflammation goes away. There's no inflammation in my body when I
Yeah.
fast like that, and I could feel the difference. Like there's zero inflammation.
You feel that? You definitely feel that a lot? You guys like break fast with certain meals or foods?
Bone broth is a good one.
That's what you break with?
Yeah. So the thing is like, if I'm say like getting ready for a tournament or something, and I'm doing something strict, then like that's kind of what I do is I'll break it liquid, like, and I think about like easing my way into eating.
Yeah.
So I'll do bone broth like fruits,
Tits.
tits, and then I'll go into the hard stuff like eating meat, eggs,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Tits.
Ass, whatever. Oh, What?
Jesus, bro.
Yeah, I don't really have anything that I break fast with like specifically, but I always tend to eat healthy anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like I stay away from carbs, I stay away from like sugars. So like when I break fast, it's usually something good.
That's surprising because you look like shit right now.
Damn. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate.
Hate.
Yeah, but I'm definitely a big fan of fasting. I like fasting a lot.
So do you guys just intermittently fast, or does anyone here do like extended fasts?
I do extended. I do 16/8 just about every day.
Uh-huh.
I did it religiously for a couple of years where I would not break it, but I noticed the more I started to pay attention to my body, there'd be times like if I trained super hard the past couple of days and I wake up starving, I feel like it's my body telling me that I need to eat.
Yeah.
So I would listen to it, and then I just go back to fasting the next day, the 16/8. But
How long were some of your fasts?
I do 16/8 all the time, but I do 24-hour fasts like at least once or twice a month.
Oh wow!
And then I did
Same.
3 days recently, and that was the
Wow.
longest I went.
And the 24, you don't have a problem like with like work or anything, like losing energy? Are you drinking
No.
black coffee throughout the day?
yeah,
Like,
I'll
what are you
drink.
doing?
I'll drink coffee,
Kratom.
kratom,
Yeah.
but no, I don't really notice the difference. That when I did the 3-day fast recently, that was the first time I had trained past like the 18 or 20 hour mark. I've done that before at like 18, 20 hours and not felt crazy. I trained when I was on like hour 25, and that was like, whoa, all right, this is different, and I felt lightheaded afterwards.
Oh shit.
But it went away, and I felt fine, and then the next day was good, and I felt fine. But that was my first experience training that far into a fast. But overall, I felt awesome. It's like the first 24 hours, because like I said, I'd only ever done 24 at that point. The first 24 hours was like, all right, whatever. But when I got into like 24, 36, I was like, holy shit, like, all right, this is harder than I thought.
I know, Remy, you had some long runs. with
Yeah, some
fasting.
marathon fast.
Is 3 days the most out of all you?
Yeah, dude. I don't even do a 24-hour. I just get cranky as a motherfucker.
Rookies. Yeah, so I mean, I've done an 8-day fast, and even that is nothing. I plan on doing another one, like longer, probably next year.
How long?
So, see, I wasn't even sure how long I wanted to do it in the beginning. I just kind of did it. I actually did it. So I started because I think I got like the cold or something. This pre-corona, didn't get the Rona, and so I like when I'm sick, sometimes I'll do that. Like I'll fast to try and
It helps a lot.
helps get let my body run through it. So I kind of started doing that. I fasted for like whatever it was, like 2 days while I was sick, and then I felt good, and then I was just like, you know what, fuck it. Like, so like my kind of philosophy is like I do the intermittent fasting every day, and then once a month I do an extended fast. So whether it's 24 to say 36 hours, and I do that, like I said, once a month. So it was like, it was early in the month. It was like the first or the second week of the month. So I was like, well, fuck it. I got to do my extended fast. And I already did 2 days. So I was like, I might as well just do more. And I know 2 people personally who have done a 30 and a 40-day fast.
Yeah, Brian from Kava, you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. 30 days.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I kind of took his little template that he used to fast and like still like strip things out of his body and, continue to go to the bathroom throughout the whole fast.
Did you just go there and like check out the toilet bowl, or?
Yeah, he's shitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I mean it was crazy because it wasn't actually that hard. The hardest part was like being around people who were eating and then like not really feeling left out, but it's like, well, I mean, what else am I gonna do? Like, so I might as well, like, I would just like stay home or, like if we, like, this was before Kava even opened. So like, if I was going there, like everyone was having food, I'd probably just leave, cause it's like, it's hard to sit there and not eat, especially when you're, 4 or 5 days into a fast and like.
Yeah, because eating's very social.
Yeah.
It's communal.
Yeah, exactly. And then like, especially cause like, not that I didn't have support, but like my girlfriend was like, "Why the fuck are you doing this? Like, you know, like you're an idiot, you know."
Yeah.
So like,
we should all do one. We should all do like a 3-day one together. Just like
Yeah.
I'd probably have to
It's all
start it
bad.
on like a Friday and run it through the weekend.
no, honestly,
I feel like I could.
you want to have it on your busiest days,
Right. So you're not
Whenever-
sitting there thinking about eating, thinking about food.
Yeah. So on the weekends, like when you're chilling at Cabo for the whole day, it's like, you know, now you're hungry. You're like, oh, you know, is anyone getting food? But if you're working the whole day, it makes the day just like fly by, and you don't have to take a lunch break. Some of you might be able to get out of work a little early, but a lot of people, that was the hardest part. Was a lot of people were like, bro, you're doing a fast, like especially going to Freedom. People are like, you need to eat, bro, like, you know. And then like I'm like, well, I will, but you know, in a couple of days, like. but I also, so that was another crazy thing is I rolled every single day, and like 2 of the days I did double practices, and I felt fucking great, like oddly great. Like I didn't think I was gonna feel that good at all. Like I thought I was gonna feel good, like you said, like no inflammation, shit like that. But like I thought it was gonna suck, and it really didn't. Like not even a little bit. The last day on day 8, I remember I went to practice and I got like a cramp in my hand, and other than that, I didn't really notice that much of a difference.
so let's start tomorrow.
Wait. Before we start, are we talking like no coffee with half and half in it?
No coffee
Nah,
with
you
half
have
and
the
half.
coffee.
No half
coffee
and
is
half.
like
no
negligible.
half and half.
No half and half.
No half and half?
Nope.
No,
Yeah, you can just
Black.
have coffee. Because it's not about just eating food.
it's
You
so
know?
that's
No, I know. It's just I'm going to probably be the first one that fails at this thing if I can't
So
have
are we?
I can't put a
So
little
are
half
you
in my
talking no
coffee.
food for 3 days?
Yeah.
Zero food.
Want to go 3 days? What we're shooting for is like a bet who can last the longest.
I'll
What
raise
is
you
it?
5.
Damn.
You want to
You
go?
got people
5
who've
days?
never fasted before. though,
kidding.
So let's do it.
No,
I say
no,
we
yeah.
do it.
We don't
I'd
hear,
like
we don't
to
hear
try
from
it.
Terrence.
Yeah, I'm just dead.
Dead.
No, and I'll be honest
No,
with
he's
it.
gonna
Like if
hit
I
us up
eat
in 3
something.
days and be like, yeah, I didn't eat
Let's
anything.
do it.
No, I'll be completely honest, but like black coffee's allowed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
unlimited water, and
Yeah.
are you doing
Yes.
that Concord grape juice or none of that?
No, 3 days. No.
3 days. Okay, so
No.
strictly water and black coffee and tea.
Yes.
Wait, and kratom. I'm not
Yeah,
giving this
no,
shit up.
No, kratom you could drink when you're
Zin,
fasting.
Yes.
Zin is no
No
calories.
calories.
That's
Yes,
no
you
calories.
could Zin.
I could just live on Zin, dude. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm saying
Shout out
let's-
Zin. You
Let's
heard
do
me.
it. Where and then we could do a podcast on Thursday where we
I'm
break
down.
it.
I'm down. Count me in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
I'll do it.
All right. Well, what
I'm
do we
gonna
get- what do
fail.
we
I'm
get-
gonna fucking
Hold
So
fail.
on,
we
dude.
just ate. We just
wait,
ate.
whoa. What are we gonna eat after this?
Hold on. Let's we'll discuss that. But we just ate. We finished at like 9 o'clock. So it was 9 o'clock Monday night.
Well, I didn't finish eating at 9 o'clock.
Well, you're gonna eat some more when you get
Well,
home.
you got willpower, so
I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
I'll start this bet tomorrow.
Oh,
So hold on, so then
we
we can
stopped
eat-
at 8. It's an hour, dude. Are you kidding me? So we'll go an hour longer after the 3 days.
No, that's fine. I'm just
Thursday
busting
night
balls.
at 9 o'clock. We
I
can
don't
eat.
think it's cool.
Damn.
sounds good.
All right,
We
I'm in.
Are we in?
I'm in.
Hold on. Hold on. I just got a gift card to Insignia.
Oh, you want to
Like,
break
are-
it
are you
big? If we
talking no food, as in calories,
No
calories.
food. No food.
just
Yeah.
water,
So not even
wa-
like smoothies, juices.
No.
No.
Like you can't juice.
Nope.
dude, I'm gonna fail by like 9 a.m.
No
tomorrow. I'm gonna-
calories. Nothing that goes. Nothing but water.
I'll be honest. If I fail,
Liquid.
I'm gonna give it.
No, if you fail, that's fine.
I'm gonna give it the
We're
old.
not.
I won't.
We're
I
not
promise-
doing it. We're not doing it to be like, oh fuck you, you pussy. Like, but they're just
mean,
doing
some
it
of us are.
to. I mean, you're gonna get some of that,
Keep
obviously.
that same
Nick's
energy on
definitely-
Thursday, D-Rock.
bro. Come on, son.
I'm gonna
You
do
think I'm gonna
no
break?
food. I might not be able to do no half and half for my coffee.
half and half is that much of a. Yeah, I mean, I could drink black coffee. I don't. Give
All
a
right,
fuck.
listen. I'm willing to say do the half and half. That's
Yeah,
fine.
Do the
No,
half
but,
and half.
but that's not fasting.
But all right. So also like
then smoothies for Ronnie.
no.
Oh yeah,
that's a
that's
huge
I'm
difference.
in.
then
I'm
fried
in.
chicken for Terry.
There's a huge difference between a fucking splash of half and half and a whole smoothie.
But
Well, I mean, the
go
point of
ahead.
fasting is so that you don't put stuff in that like kind of kicks up the metabolism.
Yeah, it's so yeah.
I mean, the half and half is negligible.
There's a
for
couple
being
reasons
honest.
why. So out of my 8-day fast, I learned a couple different things.
Nobody asked what you fucking learned.
But it goes along the lines of what Nick was saying is you learn a lot about yourself, about how much willpower you have. Like, you know, can you do this? And then like more importantly, like what you were saying before, like it's not so much about like it's not about weight loss. It's not about not doing it. It's just like it's another like challenge to yourself, you know. And it's a pretty easy challenge. It's literally you just don't do anything. You know?
Damn.
But
And you didn't feel like faint at training or anything? Because I really
No.
don't feel like fucking fainting at work.
No.
I'm gonna fucking swan dive off on the building trying to do a 3-day
Well, he's
fast.
a
with the
personal
boys.
trainer, so he's not really doing much at work anyway.
No, but he said he was. No, he said he was going like training at jiu-jitsu like twice a day.
Yeah.
Most days. So, I mean,
All right, so are we doing this or not? Are people in or no?
I'm in.
I'm down.
oh man, I want to eat these chips on the table right now, but I guess I'll
Glass of
fucking
Johnny
try.
Walker before we do this.
Oh yeah, and
no
what do,
alcohol.
and what do you guys want to break it with? If we all make it, you want to go somewhere like fucking?
Yeah, we'll sit down and eat like
Insignia.
kings.
Yeah, you want? We'll go Insignia. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't know about insignia.
We got plenty of time to figure that out.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
We'll go to all you can eat sushi.
Yeah. No, that's a terrible idea.
Now we're talking.
You'll
I'm
feel
in.
like shit after that. But all right.
Yeah, so so that's also another thing we should probably talk about if we're talking about fasting is how to break a fast.
With a nice big brownie.
Yeah, no.
The titties.
Really?
Yeah.
No, like so kind of like we were talking about before is well at least what I like to do is start slow and kind of work my way into food. So last time I did it, I kind of not that I messed up, but it was a good mess up, right? I learned something out of it. It wasn't like me just being an idiot. So when I broke my fast, I was at Trader Joe's and I got a like one of those like greens drinks, like that was already pre-juiced.
Yep.
And I drank that and it fucking killed my stomach. Like it was bad. Like I had like cramps and everything. So I think what happened was it had a lot of kale in it and spinach. Sometimes kale is like not easily digested. It's got a lot of histamines in it, so it inflames your gut. And I think that's what happened. So what I would do instead of that would be to start with like watery
Bone broth, right?
or bone broth or like watery fruits. So like, watermelon, like cantaloupe, like any kind of melon, stuff like that.
Yeah, something light on the stomach.
Yeah, for at least like the first day, and then work into like, like some like eggs, maybe a piece of steak.
Terrence ain't feeling this.
No.
Telling me I'm not gonna eat for 3 days and I gotta eat some fucking cantaloupe.
So
Yeah, I guess anything will be good at that point.
well,
But that's not exciting. I thought we were doing it big.
I mean, 3 days is not at the end of the world. Like that's not a crazy fast. So
Pretty
I mean,
fucking close to the end of the world for me. I'll lose more than 10 pounds if I intermittent fast.
no shot.
If I intermittent fast for a week, I lose 10 pounds. I'm horrible
So why don't you do it?
because I told you it's hard.
There's no self-control.
No, I have self control, but I just break
So
it
in
once and then I get away from it.
Peer pressure.
In 8 days, I only lost 13 pounds.
I got more fat than you do in my body, bro. I don't even want to tell you.
Terrence is weak, Monty. He's gonna break under pressure.
No shot.
Tell us,
Dude,
he'll be
it's
like, yo, let's
3
get a pint.
days.
Let's get a pint of Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, it's delicious.
3 days.
All right,
No,
let's
I'm
do
gonna
this. Let's
Ben
do
and
this.
Jerry's, half
Half-baked?
baked with but add Reese's peanut butter cups to it.
Damn.
Like that's what I'll break with. I don't want to have to like worry about what I'm breaking with. That's like making it hard.
Don't
to do.
worry. Don't worry. Just fucking eat whatever you
Cantaloupe,
want,
I don't even
dude.
like-
But
I
that
guess
kind of defeats
watermelon's
the whole
good.
purpose of fasting,
Really?
I mean,
I feel like it would make 16 and 8 like that much easier. The fact I just went like 3 days without eating.
no,
but
but
I
I'm
rea-
saying you're fasting to give your body a break, right? Like we all can agree that rest days are good for us, right?
Yeah.
But we'd never give our our insides, our digestive system a rest. Like
Yeah.
constantly, every single day you eat, so it's constantly, making shit, literally.
Yeah.
And so like you're gonna give yourself a fast, right? A break from eating all that, and then you're gonna go right back to eating the same thing.
Well, just one
You know?
meal.
Yeah.
Just one meal.
And honestly, like I feel like when I come off like a fast, like the 16-8, like I get full so
Oh, yeah.
fast.
Your
Yeah.
stomach
Like I feel like I
definitely
wouldn't
shrinks.
like if we
Shrinks.
sat down to a steak dinner, like I'd have like 2 bites and then I'd be
Yeah,
full.
you would just have the glass of water.
Yeah.
I'm full, guys.
I'm sticking with the water now.
Yeah,
So what? Unlimited water, black coffee, and tea and kratom. All okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you could eat. And pussy.
Facts and titties.
Titties. Damn. All right, so let's do this. I'm down.
And everyone's on board. Don't
Yeah.
feel pressured if you Nick. You look
Listen,
like
if
you're
you
a little
break, you
fucking
break.
hesitant.
It is
Yeah.
what it is. It's not.
Yeah,
we're
but
not
I would
doing
hate.
it.
I would hate to be the one
The only one who breaks.
like now. There's like accountability here. Like if it's
That's-
just
that's
me
the
doing
point.
16 and 8, it's like I'll get back to it. With like, oh, you guys, I don't want it to be like you 5 make it through and
Because
like
you know you're gonna get roasted on
Oh,
Thursday.
yeah.
I crapped out. Well, I'll just lie. I mean, I don't care. I'm feeling great.
All right,
would
so
lie.
we
You
none
would
of us
lie.
can
I would
eat
never
till
lie.
9 o'clock Thursday night.
Yeah.
Wait, are we gonna get food after this? I just fasted for 24 hours. I had like 2 bites of food.
Yo, dude, I didn't
now
make the
we're gonna-
fucking rules where you just set it up.
Yeah, we're going.
Why?
Right through
Why
it.
do you want to do a start time? Like what? You want to do like?
Well, I'm
9
saying I
o'clock
honestly
tomorrow?
wish I wouldn't have not eaten and just went 4 days instead of like having a little bit of food. 'Cause now I'm hungry as
Oh,
shit.
look at me! Look at me! I'm the best. I'm the best.
Wasn't this your idea?
No, this is
That was
D-Rock.
mine.
It's D-Rock's.
Oh, all right, never mind.
Never mind.
Whatever. Fuck you guys.
So
I'll
what?
do
All right.
it.
So
Wait,
what do you want
Rem,
to do?
so
Do
you wanna
wanna-
start-
Do you
you
want
wanna
to start
start
tomorrow?
No, I'll start tonight. I just want to eat something right after this because I'm fucking starving now.
Yeah, but
I
that
only-
pushes
I only
back
had
our
2
time. That's
pieces.
not
Yeah,
fair.
it defeats the
Want to
purpose
do like
of
noon?
us-
Want to do like noon tomorrow is when it starts?
No. Let's start tomorrow morning then.
All right.
What
So
time?
Tuesday. That means we can't eat till Friday then.
Oh
Whatever. Fuck it. Let's just do it tonight.
All right.
no, you can. You know, I feel
Nah.
bad. You already did 20.
No, because I know you're gonna come up with an excuse.
Right. So
so
tomorrow.
I'm not gonna make any excuses.
Tomorrow at 9
if I
a.m.
break,
9
I
p.m.
break,
is
and I'll tell
24
you guys.
hours, right. So
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday night 9 p.m.
And just water will make you feel full, won't it?
Um,
I heard tea helps, like green tea.
we're
like
gonna have to
herbal
start
teas.
this next week.
Why? You got something planned?
Yeah, I'm leaving on Thursday for my birthday.
All right. So you're just not in.
Remy's coming.
Oh,
Oh.
damn! The fast boys.
Damn!
Damn!
Motherfuckers.
See, now it's never gonna happen.
Now you gotta
Why don't we just fast till tomorrow night?
No, we got a week. We got a week to prepare for it.
Yeah.
Now you can
Okay.
get your mind right for the whole week. And
Mm-hmm.
So what? You come back Sunday?
Sunday.
So we'll start it Monday.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, Dave's upset.
I was ready. I was ready to rock right now. I was locked in. That's fine.
Good thing you remembered we were leaving.
Yeah, what the fuck would you guys have done? Like, sorry guys, we broke.
I'm gonna do 24 hours though. I'm not gonna eat till tomorrow night, just to start up again. Get like
Yeah, break you in a
precursor.
little bit.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to be here next weekend.
Yeah, but then D, you eat at like what? You're gonna eat at like 9 o'clock tomorrow night.
Not crazy, but I'll have something.
Some cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Nick, how about we go all you can eat sushi tomorrow night?
You love sushi, bro.
Sushi's
I'll
great.
go with you.
I fucking love sushi. I'm in.
Where is it?
Where are we going? Sushi Palace?
No. The other one. I'll tell you.
Okay.
There's a badass place in Carl Place. It's really a Stony Brook. Yeah.
I'm not a
Carl
big
Place.
sushi guy.
What
I-
place are you talking
I
about?
don't know what it's called, but it's all you
I
can
know
eat,
what it's
and
called.
they make your shit. Like if they don't have it available, it's not like you're just picking up a tray of shit that's been sitting there
We
all
talking
day.
about sushi? We talking about shit?
Sushi.
All right, just making sure.
Same thing.
They'll make you like a fresh roll right then and there. No, yeah, Dave doesn't like sushi either.
You don't
I'm
like
excited.
seafood.
No, he's not a seafood guy.
I'll go.
Yeah, so you boys aren't going to be here for the fights this weekend.
Oh,
you watching them? You
man.
gonna watch them at least?
Fuck yeah, we're watching them. Super stoked.
Yeah, I want to see
actually.
Connor fight McGregor.
Anyway,
You got Connor.
He's gonna
obviously,
be-
right?
dude, I don't even.
He wants to be
honestly-
anonymous.
Honestly, it's a tough one. Dustin Poirier's a really, really good fighter as well. Connor's gonna take it,
for sure.
Notorious.
definitely.
You don't think Dustin's coming back a little better?
But I would not be surprised if Dustin wins.
What are
Really?
the odds right now in the fight?
I think McGregor is minus 200.
You throwing money down?
What
For
is
sure.
what's Poirier then?
Probably like plus 140.
Yeah, I stopped betting on fights.
Yeah,
But this guy made some coin last weekend.
it's good. Max Holloway, baby.
And then we got Hooker. He's fighting.
Chandler, see what
Yeah.
he's about. If he's the real deal.
Yeah, Hooker's a beast, man.
There's no doubt he's the real deal.
Connor is minus 290 and Poirier is
Wow.
plus 225.
That's crazy. I mean, as it should be, though.
That's like a 3-1. Yeah, you
yeah,
gotta
as
bet-
it should be.
I mean, is it worth it even to throw some money on Dustin?
Yeah.
yeah,
is,
because
right?
it'll
For
pay.
sure.
Yeah, it'll pay 2
Yeah.
to
Throw
1
him
on
in a
it.
parlay, you'll cash out.
McGregor, who could lose, you got to bet 290 to win $100.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
I think it's done in under a first round.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a charity fight. You don't think they're going to try to
No
stretch
way.
it out?
No way.
It's not a charity fight.
I mean, they are donating, right? Isn't
Yeah, but they're getting paid.
They donated to each other's charities before that, but before the fight became official through the UFC, they were going to do like some charity exhibition event, and then Dana was like, "Hey, how about you just do it for real, fucking idiots?"
Does it say what they're getting, like for the fight, or that's
Paid.
determined by pay-per-view?
Paid.
No, I'm
Paid.
saying is there established? Because I
Paid.
know when you fight McGregor, it's
They
like
have
when you-
contracts, so
when
they
you
get paid
the
whatever their
the
contracts
most
are.
money.
No,
I mean,
it's not like boxing where you negotiate it like that every time. The UFC has set contracts, so whatever Dustin's contract is right now, that's what he's getting.
Well, people get paid more. Like I know Nate made the most money he made when he was maybe he wasn't under contract for that. He came back. That was like a 1-fight contract.
Well, isn't the max cap for a UFC fight $500,000, 500,000
No,
capped, and then pay-per-view buys and everything after that?
no. Everybody's got different contracts, and even sometimes, like the champions have pay-per-view points built into their contracts. Some get more than others, but whatever your contract is, that's what you're getting. So like years ago, some of these guys were getting title shots, and their contracts were 25 and 25.
Yeah,
as a champion
I
with
wonder
no
how-
pay-per-view points.
I wonder how it's going to be now. I think
Challenging for a title.
ABC's buying them out, right? They're not going to be pay-per-view much longer. I thought they were going to.
They got a contract with ESPN. They're not going anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're on ESPN.
Yeah,
for
ESPN bought them out 2 years ago.
Yeah, but then
buy them out, but they have
but they have
they're
rights are all
exclusive to
there.
ESPN for like 7 years.
They just had that fight on ABC though. What was that all about?
I don't know what. I think there was like a
ESPN and
one-off.
ABC,
What,
aren't they,
together?
Together?
I don't know.
No.
I was-
Disney owns ESPN.
Yeah, I was surprised that the fight was on ABC. I was like, what? ABC?
I think that was just that one fight. It's all their pay-per-views are through ESPN exclusively.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like a 7-year deal, I think. But yeah, the contracts are locked in. So like whatever your contract is what you're getting paid. But I know that the champions get built into the champions contracts. They get pay-per-view points. I don't know. I think everybody negotiates their points differently. Conor McGregor's Conor McGregor, so he has a whole. He's in this fucking league of his own with whatever his contracts are. He's got something different going. But like whatever Poirier's current contract is, that's what he's getting.
Yeah, but I thought pay-per-view, if it's a main event and it's pay-per-view, I thought the main card and the co-main get pieces of the
Only champions.
pay-per-view.
Nope, only the champions do.
Damn.
Yeah,
a
and
fact?
only if you have it in your contract.
No, that's the champion's contract. So if you become a champion, you go to a champion's contract and you get those pay-per-view points.
Because what's that guy who just did that COVID post-interview from Arkansas? Up-and-coming fighter, 4-0, Chase.
Oh, Thug Nasty?
Thug Nasty.
Bryce.
So his
Bryce Mitchell or
post-interview, he
something?
was like, it's really great to be in a co-main event because I finally get a piece of this pay-per-view money, baby.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what
That's
he
the
said.
only reason why I thought.
I think he was just talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
He's from Arkansas.
Yeah, he's a he's a funny dude.
The card doesn't look that great.
I may be
though.
wrong, but I'm pretty sure that it's only the champions that get pay-per-view points. But now that's the thing. It changed with ESPN.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that affects it, but like the UFC is pretty like stingy with their contracts too.
Did they still give out the next day on whatever, one of the websites, like what
Their
everyone
purses?
made?
Yeah.
You'll be able to find it for sure.
This right here says Dustin has a disclosed purse of $1 million, already the biggest of his career, plus a share of the pay-per-view revenue, and then Connor's got $5 million plus a share of the pay-per-view.
And Poirier was able to renegotiate his contract for
Yeah.
this fight exclusively.
Oh. It's kind of shitty how they took the sponsorships away from
They-
these
they-
fighters.
1
They
million
s-
Poirier, 5 million McGregor.
Well, listen to this. It says with McGregor's pay-per-view, it could bolster his earnings of the fight to around $20 million. Fucking crazy how much
that's
how much of
including
a draw that guy
the
is.
pay-per-view
Mhm.
money too?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he's
But
he's
what's
getting
crazy,
5 guaranteed plus pay-per-view, and the pay-per-view could be $15 million in addition.
What's crazy though is if Conor McGregor was fighting, say a couple of years ago, right, and he was the champ or whatever, and he was fighting, say, Chad Mendez or something like that, who's challenging, that motherfucker's making what his contract is for the most part.
Oh,
So
yeah?
I remember reading articles. They were saying some of these guys were challenging for a title, main eventing a pay-per-view. They weren't getting pay-per-view points, and they're making like, say your contract was for 4 fights, 50 to show, 50 to win. That's what the fuck you were getting for a world championship fight.
Damn.
Yo, the crazy thing is, like, McGregor sells like 1 to 1.5 million pay-per-views. If you times that by how much a pay-per-view costs, that's $120 million in pay-per-view buys.
Wow.
That's fucking wild.
That is fucking wild. I mean, he does it right, though. He fucking markets himself.
Oh, yeah.
He
For sure.
he changed the game. Everyone's following his footsteps now, trying to be the villain.
I think the fight that's going to beat the all-time is if Jake Paul ever fights McGregor.
Oh, my God. I hate talking about this guy.
That better never happen.
I fucking hate talking about this
I'll
guy,
stop
man.
doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, but you guys
You'll never stop.
you guys got no faith in Ben Askren though.
Bum.
He is a bum. I was so happy when fucking Masvidal knocked his block off, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys know way better than me, but I don't know. I hope Askren whoops his ass.
He's a dirty wrestler.
Yeah,
Can't knock that.
right.
And this is just a straight boxing
Stand
fight,
up just
Yeah.
looks like Terrence.
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Oh my God. Yeah, Jake Paul, man, I hate talking about that guy. Dude.
Yeah.
It's like,
You know who I hate more than Jake
Stop
Paul?
right now.
I'm gonna thank you.
Dylan Danis.
Yeah.
I hate that motherfucker.
He got kicked out of Marcelo Garcia's gym, I thought, right?
Yeah, he did.
Why?
For being an asshole.
He's a douche.
Yeah. But he's trying to do the same thing. He's trying to be the villain. He's trying to get
Mhm.
people to talk about him so he makes
Yeah,
some money
move the
fights.
needle. Like
Can't knock
closest thing is
that, I
bad
guess. I
publicity.
mean,
Yeah, but if you're gonna be that guy and be the villain, you gotta back it up.
put
with
in
Conor
work like Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
He's just riding McGregor's coattails. He just happened to
Exactly.
become friends with
Yeah.
McGregor,
Mhm.
and now he's just.
But he's trying to
He's
shit talk
Conor
everyone.
McGregor's little parrot.
Yeah.
He's trying to shit talk everyone.
He's like the one with the
jiu-jitsu.
weird superpower.
He's got a losing record in competition.
Yeah, he's not
You
killing it on
can't
the
shit
mat.
talk when you have a losing record.
Yeah.
He won his last 2 Bellator fights. Ankle lock.
Yeah, but who do
And-
you fight?
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, it's not like he
Nobody.
fought somebody great.
It's great when Gordon Ryan fucking rips him on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's so
Well, see,
funny.
Gordon Ryan's another one that could talk to shit
Well,
and
he
back
can,
it up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
He hasn't lost in how long?
Yeah, it's been a while since he lost.
And he has no interest in MMA strictly. Like he wouldn't try to capitalize on that. Even some of these fights, if he got a big time like grappling,
Dude, he made so
match,
much
He doesn't
money.
need to.
Oh,
yeah.
he makes a ton of
Oh,
money.
dude,
too.
ton.
he's a fucking millionaire.
All by Jits.
Multi-millionaire
Yeah.
from jiu-jitsu.
He
Yeah.
doesn't need to fight. He'd be dumb if he did.
Yeah, serious. He
Yeah,
made all this.
he-
He bought a house. He went crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
truck, everything.
Yep. Living in Puerto Rico now.
He made tons of money off his DVD.
Yeah,
He made millions off that DVD.
He's still making money off of it.
Yeah.
every.
It's something like
How was the DVD? You watched it, didn't you?
Oh, it was good.
Yeah, very good.
I mean, I didn't get through the whole thing, but I can say that the back,
Attack.
was it
Mount?
back attack or whatever control series, something like that. It was good. It helped me a lot. I mean, even you said the other day we rolled and you said, "Oh, your back take was good," and
I
that
don't,
was
know what, I don't know what you're talking about.
that was straight out of the Gordon Ryan.
Your
fucking
fucking
Dreaming.
back control sucks.
Gordon Ryan DVD series. But no, it definitely helped a lot. Just like little things that a lot of it, like you're like, oh yeah, I know that. But then it's just like, oh, put your hand this way instead of that way, and you're like, what the fuck? Like it changed everything.
Yeah, it's always the little details.
Yeah,
It's
and
always
he's-
something you overlook.
Yeah, and he's very systematic. Like, and I like that. Like how, like so for example, like you're on the back, right, and they try and like scoot out, so they're kind of getting their back to the mat. So he does like step 1, 2, and 3. So step 1 is you hook the close leg to you, and then bring them back to the other side. Throw your top hook in, right? If you can't get that close hook, step 2 is he calls it a long step. So you step across the body and then hook the far hip with your heel, and do the same thing. Bring them over to the other side. Throw your top hook in. If you can't do either one of those two, what you do is
Tap.
no. So you have like a seatbelt on top. So what you do is you actually get your legs away from them into like almost like a north-south, but you're still behind them, and then you drive into them, sitting them up, and then you just retake the back.
And if that doesn't work, step 4.
Grab their tits.
Yes.
Yes.
Have Hey Sonny flash them.
tits and
You'll
oil,
get the back mount every time.
tits
Yeah.
and oil check.
Go-to move.
It's a pass sweep submission. All
Underrated.
It's 3 and 1.
What's your favorite submission?
Oil
Mine?
check.
Shit. Gi or no gi?
Both.
Both. I'm a big fan of the gi of the paper cutter. It's my go-to for the gi. No gi. I like telephone arm locks a lot. I'm a big telephone arm lock guy.
I'm a big fan of the hip escape myself.
Facts. You're nasty with it, bro.
Yeah, bro, killing it. Shrimp
I saw yeah, shrimp game. gang with the shrimp gang.
D-Rock.
Oh,
Guillotine and
Darce.
Darce.
yeah. And the gi, bow and arrow.
Damn, you fucking took mine.
I
Yeah,
mean,
bow and arrow's a
everybody
nasty
can have
choke,
that. It's-
man.
You could have the same one. Yeah, I'd be like, my
Even with a gi, it's still a guillotine.
I feel like it's such a one-trick pony, you know. But it's funny, man, because that wasn't my thing. It developed later on, and I don't know. The guillotine is just the guillotine and the darce has so much utility in every position. It's just like it's always there. And like the other thing too is, I guess this is almost only specific to like in the gym. Like when you're rolling with guys and you catch them with the guillotine, the second my hand comes near your chin again, everybody has to react. It has to be respected immediately. So it becomes something that if I don't get it, just the threat of it opens up so many other things. And the same thing with the Darce, the just utility in it, not just for the submission, but the threat of it opens up so many other things for me. So it's just...
Yeah, well, that's the nice thing about Jits alone. I mean, like, you hit any move on somebody, they're going to be weary about your hand placement.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know?
But there's something about the direct attack on the neck like that.
Yeah.
That, like, you know, even if I'm a bad position, but I just fish that arm out and it comes in that vicinity.
They got to respect it.
Yeah, if you don't, I'm taking it.
Yep.
So it's just got a lot of utility. So it just sometimes I get on myself though about it because I'm like, man, am I doing this too much? Am I just going to the thing that I know I'm good at? So there's times when I force myself not to do it, but then on the flip side, it's like, you know, I want to keep sharpening that sword. I want to get it even better and better. And like now, you know, the guys I've been training with, they know my Darce and guillotine. So now they get more sparse in when I hit them, but I know if I get it, that I sharpened it up that much more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know it's coming and they still can't fucking
Yeah.
stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Well-
Like, it's crazy. Like these guys, like right away, they knew what you were gonna say, so everyone kind of knows it about you, and you're still
Yeah.
able to fucking get it in.
yeah.
Like,
It's like Jordan Burroughs with the blast double. Like
Yeah.
everybody knows that's
a
what he's gonna
nasty
do,
double,
Yeah.
dude.
and
It's a
nobody
beast.
can stop it.
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna say nobody can stop it, but it's I've sharpened it up a lot over the last 10 years, and but like I said, also now the other good thing about that is though, as more guys get hip to it that you train with day in and day out, it does force you to come up with other things, and I started getting proficient at the Darce, and guys started to pick up on that, and that's when I started getting my guillotine game up. It was just like, okay, the Darce failed, there's the guillotine, and so now that more guys are getting wise to my game and they're getting harder to hit, it's forcing me to get more creative in, all right, what's the next step? But then it also opened up a new, like I don't want to say that I invented it, but I discovered some hand fighting techniques that I've been really working on and like step by step to hand fight and still get my guillotine. But even that now, guys are getting wise to. They know right away.
Yeah.
Once I, you know, in that turtle position, that front headlock turtle position, everybody knows when I swim my arm through and I start fishing that hand away, everybody knows immediately. And they know, like, all right, it's guillotine Darce right here, because I've done it so many times. Even guys are starting now to get wise to that, you know. So, but it's again, that's the cool thing about it. It forces me to the next step again. So, it's good. I love it.
What about you, Luigi?
Don't say the oil check, motherfucker.
And
Real one.
how does one defend against an oil check? Is it possible? Or you
gotta
just
do a lot of
gotta sit there
squats.
and take it?
Squats.
Do a lot of Kegels. You're gonna find out on Saturday. Key, I'd have to say the Peruvian necktie.
Ooh,
with your lapel.
nice. Fucking bougie over here with the
Well, only because
gi
that
chokes.
you can. It comes on quick. It doesn't come on quick. It comes on like it's hard to defend it, and it's a high percentage one, especially with like real good black belts. Because you don't really feel like anything's there, and then all of a sudden it's there, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm getting choked. Nogi, I would probably have to say just like a rear naked choke. Like being on someone's back, just holding them, and there's nothing they could do, and you could talk shit in their ear, and then you could, just, and then you could start choking them. And like you could tell them, like, I'm gonna choke you. There's nothing you could do.
It's coming.
Yeah, like you have everything trapped. You have their arms trapped. You have everything, and you're just like, all right, I'm gonna choke you. It's only a matter of time. You could do any. Like I love when I roll with like certain people, and I'm like, you have so much power outside of here. You come to the gym, and a plumber is gonna fuck you up, and there's nothing you can do.
Facts. What about you, Remy? Bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow definitely for the gi. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And nogi, I don't know what exactly it's called. Steve showed it last week. Or 2 weeks ago. It's like I don't know if it's a reverse triangle or a triangle from the back. Like when you're in back control. Right? You have a seatbelt. You trap the top arm. Right? You're like the choking arm. You trap that arm. And then you basically just slip that through into a triangle.
It's a reverse triangle.
Reverse triangle,
They
right?
call it a reverse inside Sanaku.
Ooh, Sanaku.
All right.
Yeah, it's a reverse triangle.
Reverse triangle. I've actually Steve showed that like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and in the past 2 weeks, that's my biggest submission I've hit like a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, trying to get ready for this tournament.
Well, I know Ronnie's already.
Oh.
I know your favorite submission.
Yeah, what is it?
Triangle choke.
Yeah, it is. Nogi, that's my favorite. I mean, it's not like I have an arsenal of fucking tools like you guys do. So, I kind of picked 2 and just work those.
Yeah.
Well,
you're built for the triangles anyway.
Yeah, it's a little hard trying to get my leg out because it's so long, but I find it a lot easier when I'm with a gi because I can control the arm, kind of hanging out there.
Yeah,
100%. Slip
100%.
my foot up. But Remy taught me the bow and arrow, and I just been trying it and trying it and trying it. So I pulled like 3 of those, so that's probably my favorite one.
I may have the best.
Yeah.
I have the best bow and arrow photo of all time.
Oh,
really?
I've seen this
let me
photo.
pull it out.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's
poor,
the best.
Poor guy.
Dude,
No. Trevor was just a video of me pouring water on him. I was
Remy,
drinking a bottle of water while I was rolling with this kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. And it's like Remy showed me the bow and arrow the day before, and I was rolling with his blue belt, and I got his back, and I'm working the bow and arrow. I got his pant legs. He was kind of a short guy, and I ripped the bow and arrow on him. It's like my 2nd, 3rd month in. He turned around. He's like, "Where the fuck did you learn that?"
A blue belt asking that. That's great. Yeah, those are all solid submissions, man.
Yeah.
They're fucking great.
I mean, obviously rear naked. I got some long ass arms. Get under that neck, pretty
Yep.
skinny.
Yeah.
And I like cranking that.
Terrence, what's your favorite one to get choked with?
I enjoy them all. I don't even know what they're called. I'm like, ooh,
Had to
this
hit
one was
Terrence with
fun.
the triangle last week.
Ooh, I like that one. Let's do that again.
Yeah, it's nice having an arsenal of submissions.
Yeah, can't wait.
And it's
You
nice
know.
having someone to just do them all on
Oh,
with
of
that like
course.
little
Oh, yeah.
little
Of course.
resistance.
I love Saturdays, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the best. That's what Ronnie looks forward to Saturday. all
Yep,
week.
try all of his new shit on you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's great.
That's good stuff.
I gotta try and find this picture. Hold on, before we wrap this up, let me find this picture.
Do you guys like gi or no gi better? I know
No gi.
You like gi, right?
Yeah, I do like gi a lot. I like gi for a lot of different reasons. I feel like it's a little bit more creative. I feel like there's a lot more to do with the gi. So I'm definitely a gi guy. It's not that I don't show any love.
Yeah, you're mad gi.
Yeah, it's not like I show less love to the the no gi game, but gi is where it's at for me. I like it. I feel like it's more of a trap, like mouse and trap game. Like set the guys up and
More things to do.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Luigi?
I kind of go back and forth. I am better in a gi, but lately I've been liking no gi better. But then you ask me this question 2 months from now, I'll probably like the gi better. it all kind of like, I don't know. I guess it's more of what I've been doing, like at the time.
Yeah.
I do more no gi now, so I like that better.
Yeah, I feel like when you tend to veer off of one or the other, you tend to like kind of relearn things. So it becomes a little better. It's like a little more exciting. You kind of like relight that fire. You're like, oh shit, Yeah, I saw this picture. It's fucking great. Yeah, the guy who's getting bow and arrow choked just looks miserable.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Ronnie's out.
It's like record scratch, freeze frame. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this position.
Yeah.
Well, this picture's wild too because it looks funky, and I actually, if I remember correctly, I think I actually did have his leg trapped there too.
Yeah, it
'Cause
looks like it for sure.
Because if you guys know the bow and arrow,
See that again?
You can finish the bow and arrow. You grab the pant leg and you could pull the leg up.
Yeah, it
and
looks like you pulled it up and
I
then
pulled it up
wrapped
and then wrapped it.
Yeah, it looks like
Fucking
it's
brutal.
dislocated. Looks
Yeah.
like his hip is
Christ.
dislocated.
Yeah, that's
That guy
it.
still train?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he does.
He actually,
Just not with
He's
you.
an awesome dude. The shout out to Sean. He's cool as shit. And it's funny because when that picture got taken, we giggled about it. And I remember I posted it, and he was like, "Damn." But he had a,
Oh, that's
he
a
had
horrible
good,
picture.
He had a good. He was a good sport about it.
He was one of the harder people to choke. Like he would just sit there and take it, and like he
Yeah.
wouldn't even. It wouldn't even be like he would pass out from it. He just was hard to choke.
Yeah.
Him. Like he was.
Like I had to do this to
straw going
him
or something.
to get him to tap.
Yeah.
Like he was tough.
Damn.
So
Yeah,
that's a fun picture.
That's a horrible picture for him. I wonder if he still walks. Is he still walking? He's kissing his fucking kneecap in that
man.
picture.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I gotta say, when I first started, like obviously I wrestled, so I gravitated right to nogi, and I just picked it up easier. Like it was more similar to wrestling.
Yeah.
I didn't understand like the grips and all the chokes and stuff in gi, And then once I got like into gi and like learning all those grips and chokes, I love it. I like it so much more. But then since Corona happened, and we weren't really training like at a gym. We were just kind of training in backyards and stuff. Like we didn't really wear gi at all. So I've been training like since I guess March, like a lot of no gi. Like I think since March I've only put my gi on like 5 times.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Crazy. See, it's funny though because I came from a wrestling background as well. Like I started wrestling at 7 years old. When I got into Jits, it was really just gi, and I loved it because coming from a wrestling background, the grips and control are very limited. So all of a sudden, I came over, I had all this wrestling under my belt already, and then I had all these things to grab.
Yeah,
and I was
to
like,
clasp and do all these things.
dude, I'm like, this is great. Are you kidding me? I'm hitting doubles on people, like just like I did in wrestling, but now I have all these handles. And then, like, coming from wrestling, I understood leverage and balance and stuff like that. And I was like, this is fucking great.
Definitely helps you out a lot. And so also when I first started, like, I liked gi. Like, I liked the idea of gi better, but I liked doing no gi because I was better at it. But the whole like liking the idea of gi was because I feel like when I went to practice and I had my gi on, it like something mentally clicked where I'm like, all right, this is jiu-jitsu. Like, don't do stupid
It's
shit.
like wearing a uniform.
Yeah, but like when I was in no gi, I was like, like just like wrestling, you know, and I'd put myself in bad positions and get choked out and like leave my head out. So like that, like when I put the gi on, it was like kind of like mentally reminded myself, like, all right, like this is, jiu-jitsu, don't leave shit out for people to snap.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
All right, fellas.
I think it's time to wrap this bitch up, right?
Yeah.
Wrap it up. Hour and a half in.
I am. Thanks
So-
for listening.
Wait, hold on.
The fast starts when? Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
Monday.
No. We gotta wait until they come back. So next Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Monday,
Next Monday.
Yep, Monday.
Next Monday.
And we're gonna start it Monday night, or like you wake up Monday morning, or
Your last
Is
meal.
it Monday afternoon?
Your last meal should be Sunday night at 9.
okay,
Yeah,
so we're
that
gonna
works.
start Sunday night at 9.
Sunday night,
That's
9
good with you
o'clock is
guys?
your last meal.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That works for me.
And then we'll circle back in about 2.5 years to ask you your favorite submission.
Peace. Thanks for listening.
Peace.